Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and thank you for watching this video. For your information to you who are watching this video right now, this video presentation is about internal halal audit in halal certified company, which is Oriental Delight Sdn Bhd by producing Chinese steam bun. So basically, this is my table of contents, including introduction, audit evidence, root cause, correction, corrective actions for each non-conformance occurred, and the last but not least is conclusion. Let's jump on the first audit evidence number one. So I have found that there are several non-conformance occurred on this picture. They are, first, a dog was found in the food processing area. Second, it is clear that the floor was found to be dirty. Third, yes, the equipment used was in poor maintenance condition and possibly damaged. And the last but not least is the premises itself were unclean and disorganized with the equipment that not properly arranged or stored, that potentially leading to cross-contamination. In short conclusion, I can conclude that this first non-conformance is fall under the category of serious non-conformance because it can relate with the audit criteria manual procedure for Malaysian Halal Certification Domestic 2020 regarding clause 32 subclause 3A2 about the non-conformance related to the use, handling, storing and mixing of non-halal materials, including premises, equipment and utensils. The second clause is clause 17, subclause 5D about the equipment and utensils shall be always in a good condition, free from najis and free from haram substances. And the last one is clause 17, subclause 5H about the sertu must be conducted if any equipment and utensils is contaminated with the najis mughalazah. Basically, these are the root cause of the first non-conformance. They have 5 points here, but let's look at the first one. People, poor adherence to the hygiene protocols. Next is machine, poorly maintained equipment. Next is environment, where the environment have pest infestation and dirty conditions. It means the occurrence of the one or more pests in that area that can impact potentially at intolerable level. Next is the method, where the production is lack of clear or updated SOPs specific to the cleanliness or cross-contamination prevention. Last but not least, the company itself have insufficient cleanliness record. Literally, these are the two elements that need to be taken by the company. The first one is correction. The company must remove the dog immediately from the production areas. Next is the company must conduct satu, which is an Islamic purification process to cleanse objects or areas contaminated by several impurities like najis mughalazah, while the corrective action that need to be taken by the company equal to preventive way is, first, the company must establish a strict no animal policy with clear signage and control access point. The last one, the company must ensure that the fence around the factory does not have any holes that could allow animals to enter the premises. Let's move on to the audit evidence number two. I have found they have two non-conformance here. The first one, the worker did not comply with the established hygiene requirements while in the food processing area as they were handling food without wearing gloves. The next one, it is assumed that the worker has never attended food handling training. To sum up audit evidence number two or equal to non-conformance number two, it is fall under the category of minor non-conformance because it can relate with the audit criteria manual procedure for Malaysian Halal Certification Domestic 2020 regarding clause 32 subclause 1D about non-conformance related to the workers and visitor health, sanitation and hygiene. For example, no record of food handler training. So these are the root cause of the second non-conformance, where they have 5 points too. But let's look at the first one, people. Improper PPE usage, where the worker did not use glove when handling the raw material. Next is machine. The top management provided insufficient of equipment like glove. Next is environment. Ambient conditions not monitored which the temperature and humidity fluctuations may causing employees to be uncomfortable with the environment. The next one is method. Unclear SOPs to handling a good hygiene practice. The last one is infrequent inspection of the PPE condition and fit to the all workers. So these are the two elements that need to be taken by the company. The first one is correction and the second one is corrective action. But let's look at the correction first, where the company must stop the production immediately to prevent contamination of microbial. The next one is the company must ensure all the workers use correct and complete personal protective equipment while handling the food. The next one is corrective action or equal to preventive way. The company must provide food handling training session to all workers which connected with the production process. And the last one, the company must do spot check regularly to all workers to ensure they are using the correct appearance while working at the food handling process. I mean, the company is person in charge where either it is halal executive or quality assurance or quality control. Let's move on to the last audit evidence number 3, where I have found there are two non-conformance. The first one, the finished product were placed directly on the floor without the use of any pallets. The next one, the whole were found in the storage room, possesses a high risk of paste entry into the finished goods storage room, which could lead to contamination of the products. To sum up audit evidence number 3 or non-conformance number 3, this non-conformance is fall under the category of minor non-conformance because it can relate with the audit criteria manual procedure formulation halal certification domestic 2020, where the first clause is related with the clause 32 subclause 1e stated that the non-conformance related to GMP on premise, which is good manufacturing practice. And the second one is clause 17, subclause 1H, stated that all the raw material must be clear label. So these are the root cause of the third non-conformance. The first one is people, where the people is lack of awareness on halal storage protocols where staff may not be trained on the importance of off-load storage and segregation. The next one is machines. So the machine's absence of improper racking system that no shelving pallet system to elevate finished goods off the floor. The third one is environment, where the cluttered and disorganized space where poor layout can lead to mix up or contaminate with substances. The next one is method, where the lack of SOPs for finished goods handling. And the last one is measurement, where the ineffective visual inspection criteria where no standardized checklist for storage conditions assessment like stacking height. Thank you. So these are the two elements that need to be taken by the company. The first one is correction, where the company must reorganize the storeroom daily. The second one, the company must use a pallet immediately to prevent contamination. While the corrective action equal to preventive way, the company must update the storage SOPs to clear state that no food item should be placed directly on the floor. And the second one, or the last one, the company must assign designated QA or quality assurance for quick visual inspection and sign off. In conclusion, the Halal audit indicate a foundational commitment to Halal principles, but targeted improvement are essential to elevate operational compliance to the required standards, sustain corrective measures, consistent training, and stricter adherence to established protocol will be critical in the closing the current gaps. That's all from me. Thank you for your attention to watch this video presentation. I'm really appreciate it. My name is Muhammad Nizami Ahmad Shaiful, pursuing a diploma in halal industry at College Professional Mara Bandar Melaka, Desh I Namsi. I hope I can see you again. See you when I see you. Goodbye.